Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're along the Cumberland, I think it's the Cumberland River, but anyway, it's very nice. One of the things that I've wanted to mention, now I don't know if it's because of the location of where I'm at, but you don't see that many obese individuals, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it might be I'm in the area or what. I'm in that type of an area. But anyway, this is a reproduction of a fort that was here, and they didn't give as much detail as I was hoping. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is our children. I wonder, I hear people say, well, I'll do anything for my children. And I hear all this stuff, and then after I hear it, it seems like they want our children to sacrifice for us. And this is what I don't understand. I think our parents wanted things better for us than what they had it. And like I say, a lot of our parents came from the Depression, from World War II, this type of stuff. And I'm basically the same way. I want things better for my own kids. And now, even for my grandkids, I want things better. But I wonder if that's just a talk. Something I want to just say and not back it up. Now, and this is what I'm wondering about you. What is it that, what is your limits on what it is that you're going to do for your children? I know one thing, I don't want my kids paying or having to redirect their lives on, I'm going to call it Obamacare, but that's not so much that. It's just the idea of government taking care of everybody. My kids know how to work, and they've been working. They've been improving their lives. They're getting better, and they're working on their kids, my grandkids. And I don't want more of the public paying for stuff for me. I don't. Now we're talking about, I say, it can be anything. And like I say, I mentioned the health care, but it's not just that. It could be, our way of life, the opportunities that we've had. And these opportunities are going away. I mean, really quick. I noticed that people don't like to take personal responsibility. That's what all my videos are about, personal responsibility and morals. And like I say, they act as if they have no morals, and and then, like I say, personal responsibility. That's a has-been, really, the way they're thinking. And the way I say that is 911. When we dial 911, now we don't have to do anything because 911 will take care of it. You know, we don't have to take any responsibility at all. We'll let them do it. One reason why I'm talking about that, I am here in New Orleans. I made a new friend, and he's in law enforcement, and we've had some time to talk, and he finds it really difficult to be in law enforcement because all the politics. And that's what's happened. And it's not just in law enforcement. That's where the 911 comes from. It's the politics. They want to look like they're doing things for us. And which what they do is complicate things even more. And when they complicate things more, it drives the cost up. And so then they want us to pay for all this. They complicated it, and they want us to pay for it. And a lot of it is indirectly because we don't want to take that personal responsibility. But we have to. We have to learn to take personal responsibility, not just for ourselves. Like I say, it's for our children and grandchildren. And we look for government programs to take care of our needs instead of us taking care of our needs ourselves. And that's the thing that is really shaking my chain when we get like that. And now it is really obvious. And I say, public money is being spent on places like this. You know, the stadiums, like I say, the what do you call it? The fort, and like I say, the park, and all this. And there's nothing wrong with that kind of stuff, providing we use it. But when they pay for things that we don't use, that's not a good thing. So in other words, we need to let our politicians know what it is we really need. And I'm not talking about in the way of lobbyists. I'm talking about really what it is we need. And what we don't need is the government getting involved, putting more regulations and all this type of stuff. I tell you the truth, I think I'm talking about this way too late. I'm thinking we're already past the point where we can make any corrections. But it still does concern me. But it is something we need to think on. And like I say, it's not for us. Think for our children and grandchildren. That's what we've got to be thinking. What would you do for your children and grandchildren other than stick your hand out? You need this, you need that. We've had our time, especially old people. I'm talking to you. If I'm talking to you as an old person, we've had our opportunity to do something. And one of the things is we should have prepared and got ourselves ready. And if we didn't, we really can't whine and bellyache. And you're thinking you're going to get the government to take care of it. No, you're making our children take care of it. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.